Welcome to my studio where I record voiceovers and give you backstage access to me recording voiceovers with clients. And if you're here as a client or a producer, casting director, and you just want to see me in action, you can just skip to chapter 2 and get right to it. If you're here because you want to learn voice acting, I'm going to give you a little bit of context on this session. So this session came together very last minute, and it's rare that I do this, but it all worked out, and I was really glad to be a part of it. But it was at the end of a long day's work, so you'll hear my voice cracking sometimes. And the narration was about like a 3-minute narration, and it was very, very wordy. It was narration basically wall to wall. And it wasn't technical in terms of like, if you compare it to medical narration, it was nothing like that. But we did have very long sentences and some terms that were very specific to this company. So it did feel a little bit technical. A lot of sentences were mouthfuls, but I knew that the production would be amazing, the visuals were amazing, and the music, and I just knew something really good would come out of this, so I was really glad to hop on board, even though it was late. In most instances, we recorded a couple of takes, but sometimes we did a few more, and some things were just harder to say, and it was very last minute. I did not have a lot of time to prepare. It was almost like I read it, just a couple of times and had to go. I usually need a little bit more time than that, especially for something as wordy as this. So I hope you enjoy it. And before I let you go, I wanted to let you know that I've written some ebooks about voice acting and announcing. They're called Get Clever About Voice Acting and Announcing. And the best way to get them is to join my mailing list because you'll get a discount. And also, I'm putting some classes together, and the best way to apply to those and to be the first to know is also to be on the mailing list. So it's just a great way for us to stay in touch. So without further ado, here's the session. Every once in a while, a revolutionary technology comes along that changes the way we experience music. From the invention of the microphone to magnetic tape to MTV and the MP3, new technology has a history of being the pivot point for amazing moments in music, fans, and artists alike. Yeah, we can do that. I'll do a second take with that in mind. Every once in a while, a revolutionary technology comes along that changes the way we experience music. From the invention of the microphone to magnetic tape to MTV and the MP3, new technology has a history of being the pivot point for amazing moments in music, fans, and artists alike. Okay, great. Are we comfortable moving along, or do you want me to do a backup of this one? Like, what are we thinking in terms of the final edit? Okay, cool. All right. Okay.
Every once in a while, a revolutionary technology comes along that changes the way we experience music. From the invention of the microphone to magnetic tape to MTV and the MP3, new technology has a history of being the pivot point for amazing moments in music, fans, and artists alike.
Good. All right. So the next, I'll do these, let's see here. We've been inventing for nearly a decade, a destination. So do you want to hear it together? I think, since it's kind of tied together, should I just do these two? Okay. Now, just, keep in mind, because I haven't rehearsed this a ton, so I might make some mistakes. Just bear with me. I'll take it back to where I know I can stitch it up together, and we'll do it again. Here at Soundscape VR, we've been inventing the musical metaverse for nearly a decade. A destination for social music experience, but with all the benefits of your own home. The Soundscape platform expands artists' global reach and revenue by delivering the live concert experience in hyper-immersive virtual reality venues and real-time 3D monitor optics, both synchronized and dynamically scalable across a shared universe. Okay, great. Establishing a step into a virtual music venue with friends across the globe. Okay, let's see how that lands. Our mission is connecting people through the power of music and art, enabling you to step into a virtual music venue with friends across the globe. Explore vast, immersive worlds and turn your own music into a virtual silent disco with free play. Our sonic AI technology automatically listens, translates, and delivers audio reactive magic for everyone. Mm-hmm.
little bit of playfulness, I think, would help.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Venture down the rabbit hole into Magic Mirror, a virtual concert format where an artist's video content is presented in ultimate form. And with Magic Mirror Live, traditional streaming will never be the same. Okay, I'm just gonna take it again. Just bear with me.
Venture down the rabbit hole into Magic Mirror, a virtual concert format where an artist's video content is presented in ultimate form. And with Magic Mirror Live, traditional streaming will never be the same.
So it's Artist Link, the world's most advanced live virtual concert format, a fusion of the incredible Soundscape worlds with bespoke avatars, stages, instruments, and more. Okay, yeah. Artist Link, the world's most advanced live virtual concert format, a fusion of the incredible Soundscape worlds with bespoke avatars, stages, instruments, and more. All right, so the next part, and finally, Soundscape Live. So maybe that one alone and then the closing kind of together? What do you think? And finally, Soundscape Live, our legendary mixed reality stage and metaverse art installation for festivals, galleries, and in-person events. I'm definitely going to go again on this just for myself here.
And finally, Soundscape Live, our legendary mixed reality stage and metaverse art installation for festivals, galleries, and in-person events.
So the big close. I almost feel like, well, let's do it together and then we could take them separate as well. But yeah, let me see what happens here. All right. How these words bounce around. Okay. It's been 9 years of creating Soundscape, the longest running VR music destination, in history. Let's pretend I didn't do that. It's been 9 years of creating Soundscape, the longest running VR music destination in history. And now we're excited to announce that Soundscape is opening up PC crossplay on Steam, a shared, synchronized universe to increase accessibility for music lovers worldwide. It won't be long until you can attend a Soundscape concert from any device instantly. I'll go again. Any notes or just take it again and kind of let it rip?
It's been 9 years of creating Soundscape, the longest running VR music destination in history. And now we're excited to announce that Soundscape is opening up PC crossplay on Steam, a shared, synchronized universe to increase accessibility for music lovers worldwide. It won't be long until you can attend a Soundscape concert from any device instantly.
Sweet. All right, great. So I'm going to clean this up. It's going to take a little bit. Now, is your editor like, is he going to put the EQ on it and all that? Or do you want me to do that? Like, is he a pretty advanced editor or he's just going to grab whatever section and put it in there? If you think like, yeah, nobody's going to put the EQ on it, then I'll definitely put it on and you don't have to worry about it. And you can just use what I send you and put it in there and choose what you like or whatever. So happy and send it to me when it's done. I'd love to see it. And perfect. All right. Well, thank you both for being a part of it. I think it just makes it a lot easier and quicker given the circumstances. So really great to know you and I'll send this as soon as it's done and we'll be on our way. A pleasure. Thank you. Bye-bye.